Now that we've planted a few plants, it's important that we know what plants actually need in order to grow. Now, there are 5 main things that plants need. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, the first thing that plants need is they need water. Okay? If it gets too dry, the plant will not grow. Okay? But as we talked about in our video where we were looking at how we planted the plants, too much water is also not enough, or too much water can also be a bad thing, because if we get too much water, then the plants can't get the second thing that they need, and that's air. So there needs to be some air that gets to the plant's roots. The third thing that the plant needs is nutrients. Now, most plants get their nutrients from the soil that they've been planted in, but not all do. There's some that have some other tricks for getting nutrients, but for the most part, plants get their nutrients from the soil. The fourth thing that plants need is they need light. Plants use sunlight in order to make their own food. Okay? So plants do get their nutrients from the soil, but they also need light in order to make their own food. The last thing that plants need is related to the first 4, and that's space. If plants are too close to other plants, then they can't get enough water, or they can't get enough air, or they can't get enough nutrients, or they can't get enough light. So you might have noticed when I planted my bean seeds, I planted one on one side of the cup and one on the other side of the cup. They need to have enough space that they can each get the amount of needs that they need for these first 4. All right, guys, so those are the 5 needs of plants.